From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn shit. What you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
It's Pete that Nut the General to Nola Podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. What's up, homie?
What's good with you, big dog?
About time, dog.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time coming.
What's poppin', man? You want to shout your people out first? Or you
Yes, sir, man. First off, I just want to shout out to Woodboy Digital, man. This Khris Savage. I work with 4TF Promotions.
Yes, man. So you work with them or that's your shit?
Nah, 4TF Promotions is mine. I work with Woodboy Digital.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. You heard me? In case they've been under a rock or whatever, introduce yourself. You understand me?
Well, like I said, I'm Khris Savage. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I started 4TF Promotions at the beginning of last year. And since then, we came a long way.
Best promoter in the motherfucking world.
Damn right.
You understand me? Now, a lot of people don't know you designed the logo, right?
Yep.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Yes, sir. I got into that as well last year. Started doing little edits and stuff like that.
All right, so tell the people exactly what it is that you do. Everything.
I'm a music mogul, bro. I want to do it all. If I ain't doing it, I'm learning how to do it, or at least interested in doing it.
You understand me? So give us a little bit about the upbringing and your background coming up in Fayetteville. You hear me?
I mean, it's a typical story from the hood. I mean, I grew up. I didn't really have much. I mean, I had to get out there and get it on my own. I mean, I learned how to hustle really early. Elementary school, I was hustling already, doing what I had to do to, get the shoes and stuff that I wanted for everybody else.
You heard, man. Best promoter in the motherfucking world, huh?
Yes, sir.
I agree with it. So, all right, Khris, what exactly is a promoter and what exactly does a promoter do? You hear me?
There's different lanes to it. Like I'm specifically a social media promoter right now. So all I'm doing is, taking your music that you got coming out or you already got out, and, helping you get the views online, helping you get the views within Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. But I'm also working on the artist development side and the content management, stuff like that, to where I can step in and actually help somebody run the whole thing.
So you're an A&R.
Like I said, I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything.
You understand me? You hear me? So what exactly is a promoter's job description?
A promoter itself, I mean, it's just a person that's got the connections to get the artist into the spots that they can't. It's a promoter that's going to, believe in that artist to where I'm going to go book you the shows. I'm going to go be the one that's on the ground put the footwork in. Okay,
all right. So, all right, with the artists, right? I asked them who you came up listening to make you want to be an artist. So how exactly did you become to want to be a promoter?
I kind of just stepped into it on accident. I ended up being in Payola Stacks, which I've sent you a couple of his songs. I've been in his music video. And after that, I was just sharing it and stuff because obviously I was in it. And then the team approached me to be a part of a promo team. Woodboy Digital actually taught me a lot of this promotional stuff.
Shout out to Mutate the God, you heard me?
Yes, sir. Shout out to TMG.
All right, so who was the first artist that you actually promoted?
The Payola Stacks.
Okay, all right. And how long you been doing this promotion shit?
Since the beginning of 2021, since the Pop of My Shit video dropped on YouTube.
You understand me? What's the first event that you promoted?
We actually did a couple events last year in Rayford, North Carolina, and Fayetteville. I believe the first one was at Mansions Cabaret in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
All right. So that's what's on. You have a certain type of artist or event that you promote, or you with it everything? R&B, trap, drill, you just with it all?
Yeah, I'm with it all. I mean, I'm gonna try to strictly stay to hip hop and rap and R&B, but I mean, I'm open to anything. I listen to all types of music myself, so I'm not gonna put a ceiling on myself like that.
So as a promoter, who you listening to?
I listen to all my artists and all the local artists. I mean, I'm constantly trying to find new artists. Like I get more off into listening to independent artists than mainstream stuff.
So you are looking for artists.
Yeah, always.
What are you looking for in artists?
Just that drive, that person. It's a bunch of people out here with talent. Talent comes left and right. It's not as rare as we think it is.
You
It's
could
just
pay
that
for the
drive
talent.
behind the artist.
Yeah, you could pay for the talent. The talent
Yeah,
ain't
that's for
nothing.
sure. Talent everywhere.
Yeah. So okay, who are you promoting now?
Right now, anybody related to Woodboy Digital and Dub Bankroll.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Is does the promoter side of entertainment, right? Do y'all get looked over and taken for granted in your opinion, Khris?
I would say so, but that's kind of a good thing. Like for me specifically, on the promotion end, the whole idea for me was to be a part of it all, be a part of the culture, but be behind the scenes. Because a lot comes with being on the front lines. I mean, not everybody's ready for it like they think.
Look, I'm not.
I'm telling you, a lot of people ain't, and they think they are, but they'll learn real quick.
I mean, yeah, because you think you know everything, and then boom, you don't know a motherfucking thing. What's the hardest part about being a promoter, Khris?
I ain't necessarily gonna say it's hard, but it's just it's time consuming because there's so much to learn for somebody that's never been involved with it before. I'm constantly watching interviews on YouTube or people explaining things and different marketing strategies and things like that.
All right, so what makes you the best promoter in the world? Talk your shit. Don't come on here being humble, Khris.
Nah, I'm not. I get personally involved with any artist that I'm gonna promote. Like I'm gonna go to the beyond behind my artist. And I mean, like not on top of put my artist in their face. I'm listening to my artist personally. And I mean, I'm inboxing people and telling them, yo, like listen to this person. Like if I'm having a conversation with somebody about music, I'll be like, yo, listen to this person. I mean, like I really get invested with my artist.
I could vouch. I could vouch.
Yeah, I get invested for real.
I could vouch. So who you listening to now?
I listen to everybody, man. Right now, Dub Bankroll's been popping. He just had a new mixtape released on YouTube not too long ago. Had an album on Spotify and Apple Music and everything like that. Yolo Rue is buzzing hard in my city. I'm definitely rocking with him. He's got something new on Spinrilla, exclusively on Spinrilla, called Hell and Back. I definitely vouch for people to go check that out.
Hell of a promoter.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a promoter, you heard me? So check this out. Is the promotion part of entertainment, right? Is that a real competitive, I'm saying, thing?
For sure. For sure. Like I didn't realize, how many promoters there are, but especially, on the social media side of it, everybody's promoting that's got a following nowadays. I mean, so you definitely got competition.
Why do some promoters, in your opinion, you heard me, we're speaking in general, why do some promoters get a bad name?
The way they interact with people, the way they talk to people. I mean, it's all about how you move. You got to know how to move. People want motion, but don't know how to move. I say that all the time.
All right, elaborate on that. Make sure Coke pay you for that free promotion here, Khris.
You got to know your scenario. And I mean, like if I step into a building with a label, this is business. This isn't the street. So I can't come in there on no street shit where I'm just kicking it with the homies. And I mean, I got to tap into the business side and have the knowledge to be able to speak to them people the way they need to be heard. I mean,
do you get prejudged?
Of course. I mean, first off, I'm white, so I'm not looked at as part of the culture. And I mean, even though the culture is all I've ever been a part of, but that obviously plays its little disadvantages. But I don't take none of that to heart. And I mean, I'm gonna prove myself to anybody.
You white?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, I consider myself clear for everybody.
Now I'm about to tell you, invited to all the barbecues, cookouts, second lines, DJs, whatever. You heard me? You good down here. Believe that. You heard me? So,
I already know it.
All right, look, Khris. Since you're a promoter, you be outside, you be at the shows, you're around the artists, you're around the music, right?
Yes,
Give us an insight on the inside. Who up next, in your opinion? Who about to take the game by storm?
It's really hard to gauge, man, because it's a lot of people, but it's like I was referring to earlier. It's about them people that's actually dedicated to doing all the little things. So far
Wait,
this
nah, we ain't talking about that. We talking about bars.
bars. I
We talking
mean,
about
it's
bars.
out of my city, out of my area. It's not too many people I think fucking with. I'm gonna list two or three of them. I'm gonna say YOLO Rule, Day Uno, and Payola Stacks. Ain't nobody messing with them right now.
So all three of them are your artists?
Not all three of them are artists. YOLO Rule, I'm just strictly a fan of. Day Uno, that's my partner. That's my dog. We locked in for sure. And Payola Stacks, obviously, I work with him.
Okay, so the people won't say that you being biased. What is it about those three? Oh, I said one, but you, Khris, so you got that right.
Yes, sir.
What is it about those three that makes you feel that they're the next step? You hear me?
It's the consistency behind the music. It's the paying attention to the details behind the promotion. It's everything. I mean, they move in the right way.
In your opinion, how important is it to know the business side and as well as you know the music side in this
Very
entertainment
important.
center?
Very important. The music side comes naturally. I mean, for a person that wants to be in this industry, so you don't really necessarily got to learn too much on that side
You could pay for
versus
the
what you already
talent.
know. But you definitely have to know the business side because 9 times out of 10, us as artists, we don't know that.
Okay. 4TF,
For the family.
define that.
For the family, man, it's a network of me and my people, and all of our people connected, and we just go hard for each other
And that's your shit.
for sure.
Stop, don't come on here being humble, Khris.
It's
You
my
heard
shit.
me?
That's Khris Savage shit. When you
Yes.
see 4TF promotions, 4TF apparel, you see anything 4TF, just know I'm attached to it.
All right, so y'all got apparel and what else?
We got apparel. We got the promotion company. My brother's got a kennel business going on right now with the bullies. He's got the best bullies right now in North Carolina, and a lot of stuff coming in store.
I got bullets too. When they have puppets, trade me one.
We might put it in motion. I'll definitely put you in contact with bro and get it
What
shaking.
you mean, Mike? No.
You got to understand that's not my part of the business. I'm attached to it, but
Oh,
that's
okay,
his. So if he with
okay,
it, I'm with it.
okay,
You already know that. Me and you
okay.
locked in.
Yeah. So all right, that brings us to the next question. Is promotion the only thing in entertainment that you trying to attack, or you got something else planned for the future?
Whole lot playing. Like I said, I'm a music mogul. First off, I'm an artist myself. I just have never,
Wait,
you know.
we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna
Okay,
get
well,
that.
yeah, I'm like I said, I'm trying to tap into everything. I'd like to, learn a little bit about the recording side, the production side, and all that. I mean, I want to touch it all.
What's your favorite part of the game, and what can you see less of in the game?
My favorite part of the game is just, the people being able to express themselves naturally the way they want to. I mean, and get millions of people to see this shit. Music can change people's lives. The worst part, probably just get all the people that's in the way out the way. Because there's a lot of people that, say they want this, say they want that, but they're not putting in the work to actually get it. So really, you're just in the way for those people that are putting in the work.
So it's a lot of people that depend on you to really get their work, their projects, and their concert dates out, right?
For sure.
Does that ever weigh too much on you?
At first, I thought it would, when I first got involved with it, he was like, these are the criteria, the things that I expect out of, a promoter working with me. I thought it was going to be a lot, but it's really not. And it kind of gets fun along the way of you keeping these artists in their face every day, all day.
It's kind of like hosting a podcast. If you know a lot of people, it's all good.
For sure.
Especially if
You
they
definitely got
real.
to, in business
Got
in
talent.
general, you got the network. You're going to have to get out there and meet people in whatever field you're in.
And that take us to the next question. You heard me? How important is it to, like you say, mingle with both sides? You understand me? Getting out there, networking. From you saying you white, right? You got to get in here and you got to network with us, right? Then you got to get in them buildings, put on a suit and tie, and network with y'all. Is it a culture shot or you built for this shit?
I'm naturally built for it, bro. That's why I signed up for it. And I mean, anything I sign up for, I'm ready for.
You understand me? All right, now the
Look,
artist part. what came first, and what made you either want to go from a promoter to an artist or an artist to a promoter?
Started off as an artist. I just always had a love for music, especially hip hop. I got involved in hip hop, in my early years. I was born in '94. I started definitely paying attention to
You
hip
were
hop
born in
time I was
94?
5 or 6. Yeah,
Damn, nigga.
yeah.
How old
I'm a
you is?
babe. I'm a babe. I'm 28.
Hey, hey, hey. You ahead of your time, look, Chris. I'm gonna call you Look Chris now.
Yes, sir.
You heard me? But look, check this out. You heard me? Let's put the gumbo pot, right? Put the gumbo pot. You put your ingredients in there for to make the best promoter in the world. But don't put no sauce in there now.
I mean, it's like I say, just get involved with it and, definitely do your research as to how to market and promote somebody. Don't just think, I can take an artist and, post them on my Facebook and I'm a promoter. It's more than that because you actually got to try to get them people to go listen to the music and buy the merchandise.
Hmm,
Your
okay.
job as a promoter is to find the fans. It's not to necessarily, just get them some exposure on your social media sites. It's a lot more to it.
Who you listen to coming up?
A lot of people, man. Gucci and Boosie was definitely two of my top artists. 50, Lil Wayne. I mean, I grew up listening to all that. Jeezy.
All right. So if you had three artists, mainstream artists that you could promote either a song or a concert for, who would they be and why?
Right now in the game, right now, I would have to say Lil Durk, NBA YoungBoy, and Rod Wave. Those are my top three artists, mainstream.
Oh, all right. So you got the money on your mind.
Yes, sir. Always.
So, are artists making they sell, in your opinion, speaking in general, are artists making themselves not marketable with the street shit? And like, is it not saying no names, but are there artists that you won't deal with because they come with the bullshit?
Not necessarily.
See, you different because
Because
you from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean,
I got
certain
to ask
people.
a
I mean,
regular
I'm not gonna
promoter that.
expect you to turn your back on what you know. I mean, certain people can't do that. If that's all you know, that's all you know. So I mean, I couldn't expect you to just be
Yeah.
with something, but you definitely have to be mindful that you're trying to change yourself. I mean,
I can't ask you that. You with the shit. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
not
buy
shying
it.
away. Nah, I ain't.
So,
I'm gonna definitely do my thing. I mean,
you understand me? But that's the whoop. You feel me? So look, what made you want to put that rap career on the back burner and be the promoter? How did you switch it up like that though?
okay, once I started paying attention to the promotion, I started learning, how people are failing with this stuff. A lot of people will come out here and just, go buy the cheapest studio session they can, get a song, find out how to put it on all platforms and get it out there. But to me, you're wasting your music. Know what I mean, because if you didn't put no money in the marketing and do it right and go, get a quality song done and all that, then it's not gonna go anywhere. So I didn't want to be that same person and, jump out there with $100, $200 and try to get this career thinking I'm about to be the next mainstream thing. Now I wanted to take a step back until I'm in a financial spot where I can, invest in myself the way I want to.
See, I heard you say earlier, you wanted to be behind the scenes. So when you saw the promoter thing, that's the quickest way to duck that smoke, huh?
I guess you could say it. Like I kind of learned to like behind the scenes. Obviously, I'm an artist at heart, so obviously I want to be in the spotlight. But I definitely learned, the comfortability of being behind the scenes.
You from the bullshit. You already know.
Yes, sir.
So look, check this out. Did you drop any music?
I've dropped a few songs on SoundCloud, but none of them was in the studio. I had a SoundCloud before I went to prison, and I did, go to a home studio and record 3 or 4 songs, but nothing on all platforms, anything like that yet.
All right, now since you said the P word, you understand me? We wasn't gonna get into that. You heard me? Not say, bro, you in that Coke, dog, and that free promotion, dog. Coke got billions of dollars, dog. You understand me? You
For
heard me?
sure.
Fuck Coke.
That's Dr. Pepper, but yeah, I don't support making none
Put
of
a
them
napkin
motherfuckers
on
money.
that bit, but look, check it out. You heard me? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck it. Next question. You heard me? So look, check it out. You heard me? 3 favorite artists and why.
We talking mainstream, or we going back to the independents?
Any 3.
Since I already brought them up, we'll speak on the 3 that I spoke on earlier. NBA
Great
YoungBoy,
promotion. Great promotion.
Lil Durk, and Rod Wave.
Oh, okay.
For NBA YoungBoy, it's hard not to like him. I mean, he makes great music for me. I like it. I mean, and his drive is insane to be that young. Like I've never seen anybody this young come in the game and take it by storm like that.
Don't do Wayne like that. We're not about to do Wayne like that.
Wayne did it on a different level. Bruh's doing it mainstream where Wayne did it, behind the scene. He dropped mixtape after mixtape after mixtape on your ass. I mean, Wayne was showing it.
I'm here. About when he first came in. Wayne was 9. Take it back to the BG True Story. Not 9, he was 12. On True Stories. So he the I can't let you give it to Young Boy, dog. Shout out to Young Boy though. So,
okay, he came in, but you're talking about Lil Wayne came in and took the culture by storm. Bruh's taking the billboards in the world by storm. I mean, and I only say that because now game, days the game's different. Now with internet and everything like it is now, Lil Wayne didn't have all them things when he came out at 12. If he did, he probably would have did way better. What I'm saying is, with everything that the artists have nowadays, NBA YoungBoys took the game over like I've never seen an artist do.
Can NBA YoungBoy come out the first 7 years of his career and not say one curse word?
No.
Who can do that? I ain't talking about J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. I'm talking about because Wayne a gangster rapper.
Yeah,
what
for sure.
Gangster rapper can come out the first 7 years of their career and not say one curse word?
I don't think it's many, if there's any.
I got a rep for the home team, Chris. You heard me? So what made you want to start your own brand, the 4TL?
It was really just the homies. Now, I mean, the homies started saying that stuff. We started believing in it, and then I had the opportunities with the promotion and stuff, and I was trying to come up with names and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna just stick to what I know, stick to what we already claim. I mean, instead of trying to come up with something new.
How I feel to be invited to all the barbecues and cookouts.
I love
it. You're my dog. You heard me?
Yes, sir. We locked in.
I'm about to fuck with you with this know what you're getting into, right?
Yeah, shit, I did bad last time.
But I got the promoter edition.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah, we're gonna see what you got.
Oh, now we're gonna see what you got.
Okay.
All right, boom. So oh wait, we got more questions. My bad. Okay. All right, so look, being a promoter, right? Is it really as dangerous for artists as people say it is?
Yes, especially if you're, putting the image out to be, a gangster rapper, or a trap rapper, or a drill rapper. You don't want to be fake in a sense. I mean, I can't tell you I'm killing people and I'm outside every day and I'm never outside. I mean, so yeah, I got to pop out and be outside and be at these events. And as you just seen, I mean, the mainstream would take off and P&B rock and all this, anything can happen. You got a target on your back just for having some money.
I'm gonna be running with these killers and bagging down. So look, shout out to Rod 49, right? He got hit up the other night, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
From you being a promoter, what's up with this check-in shit?
I mean, that's a street thing. That no
street
person.
We ain't gotta get in that if you don't want to.
Nah, we can. I'm just saying it's not a thing that most street people is gonna be cool with, accepting. For these artists that are, street rappers that got, a reputation in the street, it's hard for you to tell me I got to come into a city and check in with y'all because it's y'all city. When, I got the confidence in me as a man, I'm going anywhere.
Is that in your opinion? Because to me it is, but is that a clout chase for the top gang in that city to get their little 15 minutes of fame, talking about some check-in and all that stuff? Yeah,
probably. I mean, it's definitely an ego thing. I mean, it's, hey, we the big dogs, we the top dogs around here. You want to move around safely, check in with us. I mean, so yeah, it's definitely, I think, an ego trip.
From being a promoter, doing shows, promoting shows, knowing that it's about the bag, it's kind of like a battle rap, right? You got to let everything go. It's about the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your opinion. And we ain't talking street Chris, yep. We talking promoter Chris. would you advise entertainers to check in?
It's definitely a safe route. I mean,
I ain't
for a
checking
lot of
in.
these dudes,
I'm
for a
not.
lot of these dudes, I feel like they're putting on an image. So it's definitely the route they need to take for sure. If you know you're not ready to put your life on the line and do all that, then why not take the safer route?
I'm not checking in with nobody respectfully
Me
because
neither.
because and I say that respectfully because my city just as bad as yours, but you don't have to come down here and talk to nobody. You see what I'm
For sure.
saying? So
For sure.
wherever I go, I shouldn't have to talk to nobody. You see what I'm saying? And I mean that is about respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to talk to nobody when you come down here. Check in and up. This ain't no hotel. Niggas don't be trying to check in down here. Niggas be trying to do their shows and get the fuck.
That
You
might.
see what I'm saying? But I'm not doing that respectfully. You
I'm a
hear me?
man at the end of the day. It's no man telling me I can't go nowhere.
Facts. So in your advice from being a promoter, you in the mix, is the rap game hot or rapper entertainers just moving wrong?
It's a little bit of both. Right now, a lot of stuff's getting exposed. A lot of these dudes are really attached to the street lives, and that part's getting exposed and messing the game up a little bit. But I think it's a even scale of both of them. I mean,
You know what don't make sense to me?
wasn't that?
Why would you glorify something that you trying to get out of? You see what I'm saying? Like if you was like, not you, I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah, I know what
Like
you're saying.
if you in the mix and if you outside, then yeah. But if you like really trying to get your people out the hood and woo woo woo, I don't know. I don't see
For a
why.
lot of them, I feel like, for a lot of rappers, especially, they come out 9 times out of 10 with I came from the hood, I came from the streets, I came from this. They got to uphold that image for their fans because they fell in love with that image. So it's hard
They
for me
gotta
to,
uphold
start
it.
pushing something else. I'm gonna lose half my fan base. I'm gonna lose everything. That's what they're scared of. They're scared of falling off in a sense.
So you please your fan base, but it sounds like a woman in love. Like you please that man so much to whereas you don't know yourself. So when that man leave, that's you know what I'm saying? You
Most
don't
definitely. And it happens
yeah.
to the biggest artists we listen to every day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They putting on an
What is,
image that half of them probably don't even want to. I mean, they tell you in their music. If you listen to enough music, it's plenty of them will tell you. I mean, y'all glorify a lifestyle that half of us don't even want no more.
in your opinion, Chris, what is blackball?
Blackballed. I mean, that's just where the industry ain't accepting you. Know what I mean? They putting walls up to stop you. Know what I mean? Much as they can. They trying to box you in.
Fuck them.
Facts.
You understand me? All right, now we get to the questions. You heard me? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Know what you're getting into, promoter edition. You heard me? Okay. Cindy Campbell was the first hip hop promoter. Who is her brother?
Shit, I definitely don't know. I wouldn't even know the
No,
begin.
no, we're not about to do this, Chris. That's what you
I don't
did
even know where to
last time.
begin on something like that. I mean, like I said, I just started promoting a year ago. I ain't never know the history of promoters.
I know that's why I call
Say
it
her
know what
name
you get.
again.
That's why I call it know what you getting into. To ask you these questions to see if you know what you're getting into.
What's her name again?
Her name is Cindy Campbell. Campbell. You know I got the accent and I can't read good.
Yeah.
But wait, what you doing? You Googling?
No, I'm
Dog.
thinking.
Let me
I'm
see.
thinking. I ain't touching nothing. I'm
Okay,
sitting here
okay.
thinking, bro.
She
I was trying
is
to think of the last name to see if I could recognize the last name on maybe a dude, but I can't.
you not look, you already not because I wouldn't have said the last name. I already figured that out when I was making, when I was looking for the question. If that would have gave away the answer, I wouldn't have said
I'm lost.
it. Cindy Campbell is considered the first hip hop promoter. Who is her brother?
Like I said, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't know.
Just guess one of the OGs.
What time frame are we talking?
I can't tell you that, but it
Oh
got.
my
I'm
God.
saying. Look. She's the first. She's considered the first promoter, so that should tell you. DJ Cool Herc, bruh.
See, I wouldn't have known it.
That's one.
You gonna
All
get me.
right.
I already know about these type of questions. It's over for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was on the show. You heard me. Who was the promoter for Death Row Records when Tupac was signed to him?
Promoter for the records. I mean, obviously, Suge wouldn't be promoter. He was the owner. I feel like I can see his face, but I don't know his name. I feel like he was in all them little documentaries and
You
stuff.
already got it wrong.
Then yeah, I'm dead then.
Suge was the promoter.
He was the promoter.
Yeah.
It hit me,
Look,
know what I mean? But him being the owner, I decided, know what I mean, that he probably wasn't a
and look, he
technical
got the
promoter.
nerve to get up there and say, if you don't want your producer all in your video and all woo woo, but nigga, you the
Yeah.
promoter.
He
I
definitely
ain't
did
even.
promote Death Row, so that I see it.
He punked a lot of niggas. He wasn't
He
promoting.
scared a lot of, he
Yeah,
intimidated motherfuckers.
he was punking niggas. You heard me?
He
But
pulled up on some street shit to business people, like, motherfucker, you gonna get down or lay down.
it's cool. We trying to change the subject, but that's two. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Who was the most streamed artist on Spotify in 2022?
All genres?
Oh, John, the most streamed on Spotify.
I'ma say Bad Bunny.
What the fuck?
I
All
paid
right,
attention
Chris,
to
you
numbers.
got one right. You got
I
one
pay
right,
attention to
dog.
numbers, homeboy.
Now I feel played. Now I'm going to the I feel played questions. Hold up.
Yes, sir.
Since you won't get one right.
Hey, man, it's 1 for 2. You still won.
I don't care. I don't care. Who is the top concert promoter in hip hop history?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, these are I feel played questions.
Yeah, these the ones you got in your bag on.
Yeah.
Top paid concert promoter.
No, the top concert promoter in hip hop history.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's the Ticketmaster.
That don't even count. That's a freaking company, not a person. I'm thinking of people.
Ticketmaster.
You right. You definitely right on that.
This nigga got one right, man. Hold on, man. I got to go in my bag, man. Hold up.
I mean, that's relatively easy.
Okay. What is the highest grossing tour of all time?
The highest grossing tour. I want to say this isn't hip hop. I want to go with like Michael Jackson or Prince or somebody.
That's if black is hip
My
hop.
answer would have been Michael Jackson. That would have been my answer.
Oh, your answer would have been wrong. Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Okay.
Who is that?
That's the dude from England. I think UK, England, one of them other countries. The redhead dude that kind of makes the pop music.
Okay. He had over 300 dates.
He's a superstar. That's a mega superstar for sure.
Yeah. All right. So it usually be 3 questions, but you got one right. So we about to go at it. You heard me? Okay. You ready? Who is the highest selling artist out of New York?
All time?
All time.
Jay-Z?
I asked you this question on the show, Chris.
Man, that was how long ago?
Ja Rule.
Okay.
Ja Rule. What was the first hip hop song to win a Grammy?
You asked this one too, and I damn sure.
I asked you this one on the show.
I know it. I remember the question. I don't remember the answer.
Who you looking at over there?
There ain't nobody over there, man. Look, there ain't nobody over here.
I don't know, dog. That was kind of a quick look, dog.
No, I'm thinking, I'm spacing out. I'm trying to remember back then in that interview, but I can't.
You know, you was on the show.
Yeah, on that little game show. I'd probably guess and get it wrong, so I don't know.
I asked you this on the show.
Man, I told you my memory ain't good. That was months ago.
Parents Just Don't Understand by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince.
Okay.
Who was the first hip hop artist to win a Grammy? For best record of the year. Album of the year, I'm sorry. I'm fucking the question up. Let me ask you one more time. Who was the first hip hop artist to win the Grammy for Album of the Year?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Nas or somebody.
Lauryn Hill.
Okay, that makes
The,
sense.
the
And that's a North
miseducated.
Carolina native. I didn't know that?
Yep, that's why I asked you that. You know what I mean?
Flipping.
But I asked you that for two reasons. One, she a North Carolina native. Two, I asked you that one on the game show too, Chris.
I remember.
All right, so look, check this out. How you started fucking with Mutate the God?
Like I said, they did the popping my shit video. That was in my hood. That was in Skirlock in Rayford, North Carolina. So I popped out, was in the video, and I liked the way they were moving. I started, talking to them in the inbox and stuff, and we locked in.
How important is promotion? Period.
Very important. Promotion and marketing is everything behind music. That sets apart, the artists that's, independent on a local level to them artists that's getting national exposure. It's all in marketing and promotion.
All right. I know you being a promoter, right? But I need your honest, answer. Does an artist need a promoter?
No, they can learn it on their own. If you're the type, you can do all the research and everything on your own. I mean, obviously having someone to do that for you or just to help you do it is gonna help, but you don't necessarily need one.
What are the benefits of a promoter?
The benefits of a promoter is just like a manager. And I mean that they're gonna take a lot of the stress off you, and as far as figuring out the strategies and stuff to get your music out there.
All right. So will you ever do music again?
Absolutely. I'm coming hard this year. You're gonna hear me on all platforms this year.
I want to do something with you, dog.
What's that?
A song.
Let's do it.
It's all good.
We like, man. Let's do it. Say less.
Hey, I'm gonna get my producer to send you a beat. I just want.
Say
Look,
less.
I just
I'm gonna
want
shoot
to
you the email.
Look, I just wanted to say that to see how I sounded saying it.
You recording?
You hear me? I got a producer now. You hear me?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All day, all day. So before we get up out of here, right? Do you have a favorite? Well, no, I ain't gonna ask you a favorite artist who you promoted. Do you have a favorite event that you've been to?
You talking about one that I promoted, or just events that I've been to myself?
One that you. Well, let's do both of them.
The event myself that I promoted would have to be, when Will Boy Digital came back to Rayford, North Carolina. Payola did his first performance back in his own city. That was amazing. I mean, as far as big performances, I went and seen Gucci. He come to a club in South Carolina. That was a pretty good event.
Dang,
we had a booth and everything, private booth, VIP and shit. So it was great.
I'm Team Jesus.
Team Gucci, man.
Say, when y'all coming down here, dog?
Shit, that's a long trip. But as soon as I get my license, everything on the road, I'm definitely looking to travel. And I mean, that's a music city, so I'm definitely planning on being there eventually.
Man, it's all good. It's all good.
Y'all's culture is amazing. I mean, seeing the stuff on TV and the movies and stuff like that, the New Orleans culture is different.
You can say that. You can say that. Shout out to people.
You got to remember, I'm with the shit, so that part of it don't bother me.
I know, and look, I didn't want to present you like that, Chris. I wanted to present you as a professional promoter. But since you want to bring it up,
I'm myself.
Yeah, you thugging. My dude thugging. So if you know what I'm saying, gangster rapper, trap rappers, whatever, you promote them all, right?
Absolutely.
So what is it a package thing? Like, do you have different packages, or everybody just get the same thing?
Nah, I tried to go, everything's different. I tried to, set a standard where, you could order different packages, but every package is different. It all just depends on what you got going on, whether you're coming out with a single, a project, how you want it. And I mean, I'm the dude to just tap in to get the maximum results out of what you got for your budget.
What you trying to get out of this entertainment shit, Chris?
Just to truly be a part of this culture for the rest of my life. I'd love to be able to live off this. Know what I mean? Like the music culture is everything to me. Know what I mean? So I'd love to be able to, live my life and pay my bills off this stuff and live comfortable off of it. That would be amazing.
Let me Get some game on both having to build bridges and burn bridges.
Building bridges is definitely necessary. I mean, networking and connections is everything. You definitely got to get to know the people that's already in these positions that you need to tap into. And as far as burning bridges, sometimes it's beneficial because some bridges aren't that valuable. You know what I mean? But for the most part, burning a bridge is probably going to backfire in the long run. You got to remember who's been loyal to you, remember who's been by your side. And I mean, you definitely don't want to shade them out or shit them on it. I mean,
Get some game on what to look out for.
as far as what?
I don't know. I'm not in the entertainment. I just talk to entertainers.
I mean, just be ready to it's a big storm of a bunch of stuff that you're not gonna know nothing about. You know, when you start really getting into it and you realize, and other people are starting to realize you could become big,
Oh
you're
no,
gonna be hitting
we ain't about to
waves
get
you
into
ain't
that.
ready for.
We ain't about to get into that. we ain't about we ain't about to get into that. You hear me? So
That's
look,
why I asked specifically what you wanted.
I know, but I ain't want that.
Yeah, you know I get into it.
I already know. So, all right, check this out. Is it a certain type of event that you go for, or you trying to expand, or you just fucking with this gangster shit for from now till
Good vibes, you hear me? I'm here for the good vibes. I go to it all. And I mean, the gangster rap and the trap rap's obviously gonna be a big part of my life just because I've listened to it for so long. But I listen to everything, bro. So I'm down to experience any good vibes in any type of music.
You ever think about starring in a movie?
I would be willing to do it, and that's another thing. Woodboy Digital, we're not a music entertainment label. We're a entertainment label, period. So they got movies in the works.
I got a place in my script for you. You gonna fuck with me?
No, I will. I tell you, we locked in.
Right. You gonna
Ain't
play
no question on that.
Yeah, you gonna play like the time of the movie. You heard me?
I'm with it.
You're gonna be my little gunner.
I'm with it. Got the ski mask on and all. I'm with it.
Yeah, damn me. Hey, don't give him too much of the soul. Just give him the dip. Don't give him too much of the soul. All right, so look, shout your people out, shout your company. Oh, you got some of that apparel you can show?
Not yet. I don't have anything done. I'm still in the designing stage. I'm getting my designs right and everything before I officially release it.
Man, I want to hear one of them songs, dog.
It's coming soon, man. I got a feature with Dub Bankroll that's dropping in the first quarter for sure.
So you ain't gonna play none of the old ones?
I could probably find one, maybe.
Nah, I ain't no maybe.
I don't know how to pull it up and get it on my TV from SoundCloud. That's the only thing. I don't know if you can hear it from the phone. I play it off the phone.
We ain't gonna be able to hear it.
Yeah, I can't do it then. Cause it's only on sound. If it was on YouTube, I could just pull it up on the TV, but I ain't got none of it on YouTube.
I ain't know you rap, dog. You gonna have to send it to my inbox, you heard me?
I got you. I got a few things I can send to you. Know what I mean? I recorded them on my phone, but it at least give you a sound of what I sound like. Know what I mean?
And my producer gonna send you a beat.
I'm with it. I told you I'm with it. I'm gonna send you my email along with that.
Man, I just like how I sound saying that. Man, all right, that's it. No final word. Oh yeah, no. I want you to give some advice to the young and up and coming promoters. You heard me?
Do your research. You can never have enough knowledge. Know what I mean? Listen to people. Get yourself in them rooms with the people that are moving in the right directions and got them connections and they've learned from people. Know what I mean? And just listen, learn everything you can.
That was him, dog. So what you doing tomorrow?
Nah, shit. Watching football.
You want to come back on the game show, or you're ducking that smoke?
I'm gonna have to do some research, but I'm with it. I'm with it.
7:00 my time tomorrow. You hear me?
Already, I'll be here.
Man, we locked in, man. It's Pete, that another general. To Nola Podcast. You keep your body clean, huh?
Yes, sir.
100, dog. Thank you.
Love.
100.